what's going on, guys? Looney here. Welcome back to yet another plugin tutorial. This one isn't really a tutorial. It's pretty much more of just cleaning up the code that we've currently got, because it's really annoying me having all of these in the same class, really. So, inside of listeners, I'm going to go ahead and do join, and obviously it needs to go ahead and implement listener, main plugin public join main instance plugin equals instance, of course, because stuff and other stuff. Anyway, so if you do that and actually spell listener correctly, you'll be able to do that. So if you actually go ahead and find our player join event, I believe it's here, yeah. If you actually go ahead and copy it, or not copy it, but Control exit, so it's not there, paste it into our join event, Control Shift and O, and press save. See if there's any errors. If there's not any errors, you are fine. Yeah. So again, here we could literally just go ahead and do p.perform command, really. Select hub. Obviously, we'll go ahead and make the player output the command /hub. So yeah. So that is that. That's the join. Death. And in fact, what you could go ahead and do is you could just go ahead and copy that, paste that there, change join to death, and obviously back into our player listener where it says death event, just Control X that as well, of course. You don't really need it, and boom. So yeah, basically this is all that you need to do. Just find things that will be good in classes. So respawn, obviously change death back to respawn, or at least change it to respawn, and find the respawn event. Here it is. Boom. So this is basically all that I'm going to do. Just going to go ahead and put things in the in their own separate class, so you know you don't really get confused and stuff. It's pretty much the only, I won't say it's the only option, of course, but you know, it's a smarter option. So quit. Now normally I would do like player quit, but it's just too long and it's pointless at the moment. So quit. Player quit event. Obviously some of these things that you don't even possibly need to move, but yeah, if you ever want to go ahead and change them in the future, you know what classes they're in, and you can just easily navigate towards them. So that is pretty much like the only way of doing this, or why I'm doing this. So yeah. So let's think. We can really do pick up drop events in the same one. So I'm gonna call it pick drop events. Obviously, you go ahead and implement the listener. Pick, and then oh, that didn't turn out right. There we go. And then if we go ahead and go back into our player listener, just go ahead and copy this, Control X, boom. If I don't really sound motivated, it's because this is like a really simple tutorial. It's not even really a tutorial, but yeah, I kind of want to clean up our code, because it's annoying me at the moment. So I'll go ahead and do block manipulation as a class. Manipulation. Reason why is because we can go ahead and put the like block placing and block destroy events, obviously. Place and break events even. I don't know what I'm talking about today. So Control X, Control X, Control V because yeah, paste because I'm special. That's that. Boom. What else do we have in here? We have the inventory. So you can go ahead and do nav inv because it's easier. Boom. Nav inv, and where it says open, all the way down to that. So this one will basically be called a interact event. The playlist will turn into an interact event. So yeah, as you can see in the playlist, there's an error because this. So you just go ahead and do nav inv dot. Because it's not static, it won't do that. So static. So yeah, public. So yeah, so in fact here, I'm just going to go change this to interact, and then just go ahead and where it says this, rename the compilation unit to interact, name this to interact, and if you click save, that'll be done. But you will get an error in your main class, of course, because import, and also we need to go ahead and change the listener for that class. So obviously it was, I'm going to go from the top to the bottom on the listeners list. So block manip, and once you get to a certain stage, you could just press Control and Shift, and it will go ahead and do it for you. So this one is death. As long as you spell them correctly, you can go ahead and do Control Shift and O at the end. So interact. Join. This one will be nav inv. Pick drop events. Quit. And last but not least, respawn. So respawn. Then, like I said, Control Shift and O. And we'll go ahead and import them all for us. And it will work the exact same way. There's no point in exporting it because it will work the exact same way as long as you have no errors. So yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time. See you guys.